0-2. What's up, Cowboys Nation? How the hell y'all feeling right now? Stupid question, right? I know exactly how you're feeling. There's about 9 minutes left in this game, and we all know this shit is a fucking wrap. We went up to Chicago and got fucking curb stomped by Caleb Williams, who was out there looking like a reincarnation of fucking Tom Brady. Receivers more open than a goddamn OnlyFans legs. I mean, this fucking shit was ridiculous. I knew this team was going to be involved in a lot of shootouts. I knew the defense wasn't going to be very good. I didn't know they were going to be this fucking bad. And listen, this is not, it's just, the Cowboys are not going to be a good team. They're just not. Unless something fundamentally changes, and I'm talking about whether it be the scheme, whether it be the fucking, there's not anything that we can really do this year that's going to make this fucking defense better at this point. This fucking defense is hot garbage. When Overshown gets back, yeah, maybe that'll give him a shot of life in the arm, but right now, this is a bad fucking football team, and we're not even in the meat of our schedule. This is the 0-2 fucking Bears that just curb stomped us up there in Soldier fucking Field. Embarrassing. Absolutely fucking embarrassing. This team should all have their fucking heads hung when they fucking walk out of that stadium, because they should be embarrassed by that fucking performance that they put up on that field. Nothing. The defense didn't play well, but you got Javonte Williams giving the ball on a fumble. I thought he's played really great, but he fumbled. You've got Eberflus putting our number one playmaking wide receiver in the backfield as a running back when you've got Javonte Williams, and he fucking gets injured. What kind of shit are we doing here? It's just disgusting, man, and there's not a fix for it this year, Cowboys Nation. It's going to be a long fucking season. And for those of you that are like, I already knew this, I told you so. Okay, motherfuckers, I get it. Yeah, okay, you were right. Are you fucking happy? Does it make you feel better that this team's hot dog shit and that you're gonna have to watch a hot dog shit ass fucking team for the rest of the year? I hope it fucking makes you feel better that you were right and that I was wrong, okay? I'll fucking admit it. I can admit it. But look, this team looks like fucking garbage. It's a totally different team when CeeDee Lamb is not out there, but that's not an excuse. Even with CeeDee Lamb, he doesn't play defense. We weren't gonna fucking win this game. Might have scored more points, but we weren't going to win. So this team has given up. They've thrown in the fucking white towel already. I feel like they did that after the third quarter. So hold your tears, drink your beers, Cowboys Nation. It's going to be a long fucking season. We hot trash. What's up, Cowboys?
Real Cowboys fan here. Yep, we're only into week 3, and what a terrible, lame-ass performance by the Cowboys. Now, CeeDee Lamb got hurt, okay? Hopefully he's going to be okay for the rest of the year. The offense still has some potential, but that defense is god-awful. Terrible. We lose 31-14. Dak throws 2 picks. Milton comes in to get some practice. He throws a pick. Defense it's limp. The D is limp, okay, here in Dallas. The big D used to be big D, dynamic. It's now limp D, okay? This defense is terrible. I predicted we would be 2-1 with a win with the Bears. We're now 1-2. And yes, anything can happen. Still a long season. Not giving up hope. Still going to watch the games. But this was awful. This was terrible. Then one of them draft picks are going to have to be traded to get some help immediately if you want to salvage this season. Awful performance. Terrible.
I don't know if the Bears.
Ruben, what's wrong?
Everything is wrong, babe. I mean, Bears just walked all over the Cowboys on both sides of the ball. I mean, I don't think it's going to be our year after all. I mean, everybody getting hurt. I do not want to trash talk my team, and I'm not going to do it. But I said it last week. Our secondary just. I don't know if the Bears got pissed off because I called them teddy bears last week, but man, them Bears showed up. I hate to see the Cowboys. No, I'll take that back. I hate to see what it's going to look like when we go against Jordan Love, when we go against Jared Goff, Patrick Mahomes, and even Hurts again. But you know what? It's still little bitchy Cowboys, but
Alright, I hopped on here last week when we beat the Giants, and I'm hopping on here this week, even though we getting our ass kicked and we gonna lose to the Bears. It's still Cowboys. It is what it is. I understand and respect that I'm in an abusive relationship with these guys. Toxic. The relationship is toxic. But you know what? You can't help who you love. You can't help who you love. I feel like I'm in a relationship where it's Ike and Tina. And unfortunately, I'm Tina right now. Poof, 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 poof. Taking them. But it is what it is, man. Everybody, all the Cowboys fans know what we need to do. But it is what it is.
Cowboys are. Yeah, I felt that coming. I can't be mad or angry. All I can say is I'm just disappointed. And I'm going to be unbiased and realistic with you. The Dallas Cowboys, if not for kicker Brandon Aubrey, this is an 0-3 football team. And they most definitely played like it today. There was zero chance that they were going to go to Chicago and win on the road. There's just no way. And now the word is out, y'all. The word is out that if you are in a rut or if you are on a losing streak, play the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are the get-right football team. Now everybody is standing in line and they cannot wait to take on this Dallas Cowboys defense because you got Caleb Williams, 19 to 28, 298 yards, 4 touchdowns, making him look like a Hall of Famer. And I mean, it doesn't matter if Micah Parsons is still on the team. It doesn't matter if CeeDee Lamb doesn't suffer this injury. The Dallas Cowboys, although they're fun to watch sometimes on offense, they are dysfunctional. And I hope this game wakes up Cowboys Nation because week 1 was like, oh my goodness, we almost beat the world champs. And then week 2, we barely defeat the New York Football Giants. It took overtime to win that game. What I'm telling you is I hope this is a wake-up call to realize that Jerry Jones, because he likes to say he's the owner and the general manager, this is all his responsibility. He is responsible for this mess that this season is about to become. Yeah, I felt that coming.
Got one question for all y'all Cowboy fans, right? I just got one question. How about them sorry ass Cowboys? Damn! Y'all lost to the Bears? Y'all let the Bears kick y'all ass? Y'all let the Bears whoop y'all ass? Oh my gosh. The Bears got their first victory of the season on them sorry ass Cowboys? Dak Prescott, damn man. Interceptions. George Pickett already crashing out right now. And then them sorry ass Cowboys, right? Y'all had 2 healthy running backs, right? And for some odd reason, y'all wanted to run the ball with CeeDee Lamb and he ended up getting hurt. Come on now. What's up with the dumbass play calling? Sorry ass Cowboys. And then what's to top it all off, right? Y'all let Williams, the quarterback for the Chicago Bears, he burnt y'all ass for 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdown passes, man. And especially the one play, they hit a trick play on y'all. They hit a trick play on y'all to score a touchdown. They embarrassed the shit out of y'all sorry-ass Cowboys, man. Y'all season's over, man. I know the biggest hype is about them sorry-ass Cowboys is let them do good and they choke at the end. Damn, y'all already done already. Sorry-ass Cowboys, man. Y'all season is officially done, okay? So, try again next season because before next season, y'all gonna get rid of a star player anyway. That's what y'all known for now, y'all sorry-ass Cowboys. Damn. Sorry-ass Cowboys got their ass kicked today. And that, my friend, is a fact. Like, comment, subscribe, and congratulations to the Chicago Bears on kicking them sorry-ass Cowboys' ass. And to the sorry-ass Cowboy fans, are y'all ever going to see a Super Bowl championship ring again? Because, the Philadelphia Eagles, we're still the reigning defending Super Bowl champions. Eagles, Eagles. Hoo-wah!
Dallas, have you no shame? The Bears? You went out there to Chicago and got humiliated by the Bears? You took the Philadelphia Eagles down to the wire on opening night just to get humiliated by the Chicago Bears? The same day that Jalen Hurts throws 3 touchdowns in the second half and leads a 19-point comeback against the LA Rams is the same day Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys play like complete trash and humiliate themselves in front of everybody. You humiliated yourself against the Bears? Dallas, you don't have any shame? Side note, I want to give a huge congratulations to the Chicago Bears for absolutely embarrassing the Dallas Cowboys. We appreciate you doing that. Caleb Williams had the best game of his career, and it seems like we finally got to see the potential that the Ben Johnson-Caleb Williams matchup could be. This is what their offense really could look like when they put the pieces together. So hopefully they can build on that. But Dallas! You humiliated yourselves against the Bears? How do you go toe-to-toe with Philadelphia and nearly pull off the upset opening night? And then proceed to go to Chicago to get humiliated by the Bears? You got George Pickens crashing out on the sideline. It took 3 games for this man to crash out. Well done, Dallas. I mean, you find a way to do it to yourself. Every single year. What is this?
By the Chicago Bears. My Dallas Cowboys got absolutely destroyed by the Chicago Bears. Yeah, the Bears, who were 0-2, now 1-2, who just had 52 points dropped on their head last week, just a week ago. 52 points dropped on their cranium cap, playing with the backup cornerbacks 1 and 2 out. I'm hearing CB1 and CB2 out. No Jalen Johnson out there. Secondary suspect. Their defense is not good. We muster up a lowly 14 points, 4 turnovers. 0 points in the second half. And this boy Ben Johnson just dialing up all the trick plays. Oh, he brought the Lions playbook with him today. They was whooping that ass. You know what's crazy is the Cowboys have a really good run game this year. I mean, it's like night and day from last year. Javonte Williams was averaging 7.6 yards a carry. 7.6 yards a carry, almost 100 yards. You went away from him completely. I guess I kind of get it because we went down and we couldn't muster nothing up. But at some point, I'm like, y'all just trying to pad Dak's stats. We was in the red zone. These dudes passed it all 4 times. Didn't hand it off to the running back once. Was 7.6 yards a carry. The defense is horrible. I get it. The Dallas Cowboys defense is terrible. Secondary is horrible. Our run defense is better, though, than last year. But our pass defense is abysmal. We have 0 pass rush. This is probably the worst passing defense in the league. And it's probably not even close. I mean, they had Caleb Williams out there looking like Dan Marino mixed with Patrick Mahomes. Sheesh. But I got to put some flack on the offense. I get CD was out. But we have an excellent running game now. Our running game is explosive and amazing, and they are getting chunk play after chunk play. How come that's not opening up the pass game? How come the entire pass game is just dink and dunks, short yard routes? The offense is very vanilla. The MVP Dak Prescott, everybody's on. I mean, Dak Prescott's was playing the best football in the league right now. He's having an MVP season. This man has 3 touchdowns and 3 picks through 3 games. 3 touchdowns and 3 picks through 3 games. And I don't hear it was off the receiver's hands and all that. We can play that all game. He had a lot of picks that could have been picks that were dropped,
in the last couple games, including this game, where it was right in the DB's hands and they dropped it. Eventually, one goes the other way. That's how football works. Offense is very vanilla, very dink and dunk, and I can prove it because Ferguson had 13 catches and only had 82 yards. How do you have 13 catches and don't even have 100 yards? What y'all think, man?
Matthew Michael Nolan Eberflus. What in the hell did you just subject millions of Cowboys fans and their offspring to this fine Sunday afternoon in Chicago? Oh, hell no. Leave his ass at Geno's. He don't need to get on the plane, man. What the was that? Matt Eberflus and his ragtag group that he calls a defense just took us in the way back machine, back to a time where everybody had to stay indoors and nobody could go outside, all the way back to 2020 when Mike Nolan fielded the most historically bad defense that any Dallas Cowboys fan could have possibly thought they would have fielded. Now, it is easy to say, oh, Micah Parsons was also the common denominator. That was the last time our defense looked that bad, was when we didn't have Micah Parsons. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I'm going to say what Micah said to Derrick Henry this past offseason. We would have ruined Micah Parsons this season with this defensive scheme, because there's no way in hell that you got Donovan Wilson back there trying to play in space and think that he going to be able to be the deep safety and think that his ass is going to be comfortable playing in any type of coverage situation. There's no way in hell you got Trevon Diggs with no knees back there trying to play 8 yards off the ball so you can make it look like he's still capable of playing football right now. That man cannot play no football. There's no way in hell you get someone like a Jack Sanborn and a Kenneth Murray, which I know Kenneth Murray's superpower was supposed to be his athletic abilities, his ability to be able to cover in space and do everything on the field. When in reality, he's been best for us. He's been most effective for us going downhill, man. There's no way in hell you're asking those linebackers, those clunky-footed ass linebackers, to sit there and think that they're going to be able to cover anything in the middle of that damn field or cover the seams or anything else like that. No way in hell you got them playing in space like that. There's no way in hell we're not getting any pressure. We're not getting any pressure, Matt Eberflus. None. We're not getting any pressure. My blood pressure is rising because y'all, I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I am sorry. There's no way that anybody could have predicted that we were going to have a historically bad defense again, bro. With or without Micah Parsons would not have saved this. I'm sorry. This is a schematic deficiency. I know Matt Eberflus said that he went and found God during his time away from football. You need to get a closer relationship to God, because there's no reason that God gave you these answers as to what you need to be doing with your life. Because no way he told you to go to Dallas and ruin everything that you built. Because I'm telling you right now, man, that reputation is, oh, a linebacker whisperer. All that BS after that Chicago trip, and now what you doing to start your stint out in Dallas? Oh, Matt Eberflus, you just made the list. Oh, look, y'all, I apologize. There was no way in hell I thought it was going to get it this ugly. I told y'all from the beginning of the season, I thought this was a growth and development and evaluation type of season where Brian Schottenheimer's going to see what players work, what players don't, get a good feel of what he does and doesn't like, and see what guys he can and can't develop. I told y'all this first season was absolutely going to be a test of water season. Let's see what we can do with the guys that we got before we start making wholesale changes with all of the cap space we got. Because right now, the draft picks in the cap space, the only thing we can look forward to as Cowboys fans. The draft picks in the cap space, the only thing we can look forward to as Cowboys fans. I got up there on House of Highlights and defended the Dallas Cowboys with my life. And now that video gonna be coming out within the next week, and I'm gonna look like a damn fool, because I was up there talking about some damn, we was gonna look better without Micah Parsons, and the defense was gonna be more well-rounded. But that episode was right after the Eagles game, and we was tricked. We was fooled because we didn't realize how bad Tush Push Hurts was. We didn't realize how bad that offense was over there in Philly. Y'all, this is 100% a red alert situation. Matt Eberflus, you are on job watch. No way can we make it through the season when you're not giving your team a chance. It looked like, from a game plan perspective, and I'm going to say game plan perspective because there's no way in your game plan you thought it was a good idea to have Donovan Wilson's broke back ass out there fucking covering people in fucking space. No way that that's a good idea for anybody's game plan.
Matt Eberflus, downright despicable. He's not the only one. Trevon Diggs, Bubba Dub is going to flame yo soft pudding cake out my hurt looking ass, and he should, because I knew yo ass didn't have no heart. Y'all kept asking me, oh, AOC, why do you want to get rid of Trevon Diggs? Why do you keep being so hard on Trevon Diggs? Oh, AOC, give him a chance. Look, AOC, he's back on the field. Shut your bitch asses up. I told y'all, this man was done. Trevon Diggs is done. He's done. If it ain't his knee, it's him subbing himself out the game because he tried to shoulder tackle somebody instead of wrapping up. He tried to shoulder tackle somebody, so even when he made a play, he still didn't make the right type of play. And he hurt his pudding cake, soft ass, bread, brittle ass bones in the process. And he had to go sit on the bench because he fucked his shoulder. Wrap him in bubble wrap, throw his ass in the deep freezer, let him freeze dry, and send him off for whatever you can get for Trevon Diggs because he is cooked. Oh my goodness. This defense is so much worse than I possibly could have thought they were going to be. And Kenneth Murray didn't play in the preseason. Why? And our starters didn't play in the preseason. Why? Why? On the defensive side, the offense, I get it. The offense is fine, but they can only be fine for so long when they have to play under the stress of knowing that, hey, I have to literally score every drive because my defense is going to roll out the red carpet for any quarterback to come out to Dallas or us to be out there and their quarterback to look like prime Joe Montana every game. If you want to win your fantasy league, if you want to make some money, bet the over for every quarterback that plays Dallas this season. I know I'm going to. Bro, Trevon Diggs got beat nasty. Tried to hit him with the long arm, and he slipped. And I'll tell y'all something. That wasn't no regular slip. That was, I don't trust my knee. I don't trust this plant I just made. I don't want to put my full body weight on this knee because it don't feel right. So I'm going to just let my knee slip from under me. Have y'all ever been in a situation where you put some body weight on your joint the wrong way, especially older people? I know my older cats know. You've been in a situation where you put some body weight on your leg the wrong way. You're like, oh, and you kind of lose strength of that mug because it kind of just give out on you. That's what happened. That wasn't a regular slip, bro. He's not right.
Cheryl?
That he's not going to be right. Let it go. Let it go. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad that we're not a Super Bowl team this year, because we're not. We can forget all that. Let's get back to reality. We're going to enjoy each week. We're going to root for our team, and we're going to have a damn good time every Sunday, y'all. But it's going to hurt by the end of it if the defense keep looking like that. I'm going to tell y'all right now, it's going to hurt by the end of it, and only the strong shall survive. So, yes, if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, this is part of it, bro. This is part of the process. I absolutely believe we got the right head coach. I absolutely believe we have the right offensive staff. The defense, it's a different story. The defensive line is literally the only thing that looks right for the Cowboys right now. The defensive line is the only thing that looks right, and that's only really the interior. The edges ain't getting no pressure. Sam Williams, you were supposed to make some money this season. You ain't making shit right now. I'm not gonna say nothing about the rook Donovan Ezra. He's a rookie. Cut it out, fans. Support your guys. Be mad at the right people. The defensive line should be the last people we're looking at right now. Yes, the pad edge rushers, they gotta get some pressure. But dang, the back end has been so bad. So I have never seen so many deep balls completed on this team since the Green Bay Packer game in the playoff. And I was terrified what's about to happen in week 4. We're about to get drug in week 4. Dak is about to get destroyed. Micah Parsons is about to come into Dallas. He's going to have his dream homecoming scenario. I want y'all to know that. I'm going to root for this team. I'm going to have a damn good time cheering for my boys. I'm going to hope for the best. But realistically speaking, we in for an ugly week next week, y'all. With this defense, we're in for an ugly week next week, y'all. Real talk, unless some drastic changes are made. I can't wait to hear what these folks have to say after this game, because this was ugly. Trevon Diggs has got to be done. He's got to, let's end it now. Donovan Wilson, get
his Bam Bam Bigelow Stonehenge feet ass out of my secondary, bro. I knew we were in trouble when Matt Eberflus got his damn Dr. Doofenshmirtz hair ass up there on the podium and told us that, oh, we just need to make some communication changes. No, you need to make some personnel changes. You need to make some schematic changes. You need to get out that mother effing zone. Get out that mother effing zone. I don't care if we don't have the right personnel to run man. Try something different. I'm not about to give myself heart palpitations for this. I'm not going to make my chest hurt. I'm not going to make my chest hurt, y'all. I'm not going to make my chest hurt, y'all. We're not going to do this. Donovan Wilson, he got to go. Trevon Diggs, he got to go. CeeDee Lamb is hurt. Oh my gosh. He's going to be out a couple weeks with that ankle sprain. I already know it. He's probably missing the Green Bay game. We going to get drugged. Brian Schottenheimer, you're up. This is your first bit of real static as a head coach dealing with football stuff. What you got, coach? It's on you, coach. Bruh. Dak tried everything he could till he pressed and started turning the ball over. Tried everything he could to keep us in this mud. The defense, I've had enough. Matt Eberflus has to go. I've had enough. How? Still the same old Cowboy. He's not going to.
I need to know the plan at this point, because like we in this is panic mode. You let Caleb Williams just do you like that? No. This is panic mode. Right here, right now. We just seen Russ put 450 on you last week. Won the game, but that's neither here nor there. That defense is not it. From the front from the window to the wall, all of them is garbage. I like Kenny Clark. I like what he brings to the side. I like the way they stopping the run up front. But everybody from them linebackers to them safeties, sit Diggs down, sit Sanborn down, sit Elam off the team. Somebody cut Elam immediately.
Oh my God, this team sucks. This team is horrible. This defense is atrocious. Jerry Jones should be ashamed of himself. Ashamed. You did nothing in free agency. Nothing. You traded away your best defensive player. This is an all-time low for them. An all-time low. They're gonna get a top 5 draft pick. They better not fuck this up. Dak's got like 2 years left of good ball. They better not fuck this up. But you know they're gonna. Really bad. My God, this is bad. Oh my God.